Welcome back to Stewing with Stacy.
It's been a while. Welcome back to another episode of Stewing with Stacy. Recently, I've been stewing a lot about the caregiver crisis. Actually, it's rare when I'm not thinking about it. I deal with it every single day. My life literally revolves around it. I need help with everything from getting out of bed in the morning, to using the restroom, to bathing and getting dressed, to eating every meal, to getting into bed each night. I rely on help from caregivers to live. Countless times, workers have not shown up for their shifts. Depending on what time of the day it is, this means that I'm stuck in bed and not able to use the restroom, or have to sleep in my wheelchair all night. It also has meant skipping meals. It depends on the situation, but a lot of the time, when a caregiver doesn't show up for a shift, my parents have to come help me. They live 45 minutes away and are getting older. This puts a big strain on them. I schedule my workers based on the availability that they give me. If there are open shifts, and no one can do them, my parents have to fill them. If there are multiple open shifts in a row, I usually go to my parents' house to make it easier for them. This puts a strain on me because I can't work at their house. I don't have my specialized computer equipment there. And, if I'm without a caregiver and they have travel plans, I have to go with them. Again, that means I can't get my work done. To say that finding and hiring caregivers is a challenge would be a huge understatement. Not only is it challenging, but it's nearly impossible. I post ads on places such as Indeed.com and in job groups on Facebook. If I get a potential applicant, the first thing I do is look up the name on the Wisconsin court's website to see if the person would pass the background check. A lot of people who apply wouldn't pass the background check. I've learned that it saves time to look people up first. If the person would pass the background check, I send their name and phone number to my mom to call and set up an interview. Since my mom has to come from out of town to help me with interviews, we try to set up multiple in a row. The night before, we send a text to each person reminding them what time their interview is. It's still a gamble whether or not the person actually shows up for the interview. Many people don't show up. This is incredibly frustrating. Unfortunately, I don't see much changing with this problem anytime soon. We just have to make the best of what we have to work with. I'm grateful that I have a great family who help me work through the constant issues with caregivers. Do you have problems finding caregivers? Tell us about it in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. See you next time on Stewing with Stacy.